Hello, everybody who cares enough to care. This is Soul and Veroche bringing you set 2 of MBC Game Hero versus STX Soul. This game is going to be played on match point, and it's going to be Light, who played a very strong game against Hero last set, versus Calm, probably arguably STX's best Zerg, unless you're still a July Zerg fan, and then you think July Zerg is the best. But Light is going to be a teal Terran at the top right, and Calm is going to be the whatever color Zerg he is at the bottom. Okay, that's yellow Zerg at the bottom. And match point, it's really not the best map for Zerg. It has a really hard, really hard third gas to secure, and for that reason I don't really like it, because I am Zerg at heart. But other than that, it's a pretty fun map to watch games on, all things considered. And oh my god, there is the big bear coach, and there's that other guy that nobody cares about. So this Light, I was kind of skeptical in the first set. I was like, okay, Roche tells me he's good. He must be good. And then Hero played the first game very well. And then Light comes back with it, and I was just super impressed. And now my YouTube video is deciding to lag it up a bit, so oh my sweet mother, got a proxy barracks. That is quite an interesting little thing, Light. I don't know why, maybe he just thinks he can't beat Calm, but he is in fact going for a forward proxy rack stand. If Calm 12 hatch, this will be devastating. We will see a bunker rush, and we will see the game end. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and just before we get into like the results of this bunker rush, STX has got to be the most incompetently coached team I've ever seen in my life. The last set I commentated with Deja Vu on, and there is a 12 hatch. Terrible news for Com. Lights going to bunker rush him, and Com's gonna have to drone micro very well to defend this. But anyway, yeah, STX just sucked so much at coaching. It's like last game they put Frozine in their worst player as like, okay, let's just forgive them for that. Maybe he was doing well in practice and he earned a spot. But okay. So anyway, Light is a Zerg sniper. He's 59% against Zerg, and his other matchups are like 49 and 51. It's like he's a Zerg sniper. Calm is your ace, and like Calm's your ace, you should be saving him to play against like other people. Also, Calm's worst matchup is against Terran. Just that's an aside. Okay, so you've got Cal, who's 63% versus Terran, and Light's only 49% versus Protoss. Why not play Cal in this game? Why not play anybody else? It makes no sense. Anyways, now that I'm done my rant, all the drones coming off our line. The 12 hatch actually canceled. Wow. So it's going to be really hard for Com to defend this, but canceling the 12 hatch was a very split second decision that might actually work out pretty well for him if he can like stabilize, defend this, and make a one hatch lair. Good God, this is going to be really exciting.
Oh god, I like the decision to cancel it though. And now Light putting another bunker right behind the middle line, that has to get canceled. Calm pulling off all his drones, a beautiful SCV block saves the Marines, and now they'll just be able to snipe the drones if they decide to attack. But I can't talk about what canceling the hat trick was purposeful. But yeah, Light is just kind of giving himself the eyebrow, saying, "Oh yeah, I am such a beast." And now the spawning pool is going to go down, and it's going to be GG. It sure seems like that time, unless Calm can just drone rush and win, which has happened to me several times. The drone's getting a beautiful surround on these Marines. They might all die, but I think the damage is done. The prodigal son is too late. But okay, the attack gets cleaned up. Calm loses everything. The doom stare. I mean, the doom zoom. That's what I'm calling it. Deal with it. So there was no way Calm could have defended his 12 hatch. That's just all there is to it. There was 3 Marines there guarding 2 SCVs. If Calm had used his drones, they would have all died, and he would not have a chance. Canceling it gave him a chance. So I really like that decision. Now he has the Spyro, but he can't do anything with it because he has absolutely no drones. And this kind of turned into a super late 11 pool into 1 hatch layer, which is just the worst thing possible. Oh, and no drones. And now the vulture's gonna come, so it's gonna be over.
Yeah, he notably can't build. He's got that one sunken, but notably he can't build lings and he can't defend his gas because the Marines can range it. He's rebuilding his spawning pool now, but that sunken colony is not going to defend all of his drones, and it looks like Light's just going to come from the bottom and just pick off drones with the three Marines. He's got an SCV in there, perhaps to build a bunker, but there's just so few sad drones left. They're trying to come off to fight now, but it really isn't looking promising for them. It's a pretty small force of actually that's a perfect surround. Like you couldn't have drawn it up any better. And actually gonna take out all the Marines and the SCV. But again, he just lost two drones there, and now he's got six drones. And like an 8 racks, yeah, sure, it's a cheese. This wasn't just note, it wasn't a BBS. It was just an 8 racks. Like Flash does 8 racks all the time. Oh, gonna follow that up with two port. That's so mean. As a Zerg player, I just want to cry right now. Calm's out of this game, and this is tragic. Calm is STX Soul's best player. He is traditionally their ace. Why throw him up against a Terran when Cal could easily come in and rape Light, who's 49% versus Protoss? Oh my god. Alright, so Aspire now is going up, but it's probably not going to be up in time to deal with what's coming out of those two ports. And if a tank comes out, he definitely can't deal with that on top of it. A vulture's coming in, just goes around the sunken colony and is going to be able to patrol all day and kill all those drones that try to kill it. This game is looking pretty tragically over.
This game was tragically over when the spawning pool got killed. But, Hyung Jun, go watch that pro gamer reality show, but he's got to be smiling to himself. His team's raping STX. So I don't know if this is the finals of Winter Leagues or not, Winners League, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty far in there. And GG from Calm. Okay, Calm loses, and STX Seoul has lost their best player. Next up, I'm going to assume we're going to see a Light versus Cal. A bit too late, but I'm assuming we're going to see it. Thanks for watching, and GG.
Also, the NBC game coach is huge. It's like